We're on the southern continent, ready to strike at the heart of the Empire. Literally, because going right in like the dead center there. That's where the Magitech factory is. Before we get to that, let's check out what life is like in the Empire. Basically exactly what you would expect. Wow. Wow. Cool. Well, anyway, Albrook is... I mean, it's exactly what you think it is. It's just your regular old town. It's just, hey, there's a lot of Empire people in... Okay, I'm starting to think maybe the Empire are not the good guys. Yeah. You know, I gotta say that I haven't really been super... like immersed in the story of this game so far. It's all pretty basic, and that also is probably mostly due to the fact that I have played this game before. But one of the things that has been really consistently impressing me about it is just the great pacing of it. There are so many games even today that have trouble with that. Just thinking about like the last episode, for example, where after a big battle with Kefka, I immediately went right into just like kind of a cooldown type of section where we got some backstory, did some sightseeing around, and then it ramped back up again with, hey, nice, of course, it's always time for Elixir. Ramped back up again with Zozo, followed by a big story section right at the end of that again. And then we got kind of like I don't know, I guess you could describe it as, that's actually true right now, 20 GP. Then we got sort of a, I don't know, spectacle type of set piece with the opera house. And now we're right back into doing some more sightseeing, maybe getting some more backstory. It's been pretty good so far. I mean, despite the fact this game is, God, what, 25 years old? It's like, it's still very well done in how it's presented. Well, anyway, the other important thing that I've been doing here in the Empire and in the neighboring town of Albrook is getting 98 warp stones. Light grinding once again. Look, warp lets you escape from battles, and there's a lot of battles that I don't necessarily need to do. I would rather just do like some grinding off screen and the like. Besides, with Setzer's ship right there, I'm able to just immediately heal up with no cost to myself. It's pretty nice. In fact, I'll go show that off right now as I'm escaping from these bunch of jokers. I know this isn't the right RPG for that, but still. All right, there. Simple. Like, you don't get any sort of discount from the other shop that's there that has a lot of items in it, but you do at least... Free healing is nice and convenient. Can't actually use the... You can't actually use the, Hey. Can't actually use the airship as an airship, but being able to use it as just, like, free in is worth it just by itself. That doesn't mean that I can't actually go and get the rest of the tools for Edgar that I kind of missed out on getting last time, but I suppose that's fine. Oh yeah, she is in the party. That's maybe like an important point of, an important story point as of right now. Yeah, you've also might notice that my levels are way, way higher than they were. Look, it takes a while to grind out all the money to get 99 warp stones. Well, 98. I didn't go totally all in on grinding it. I think there's a surprising amount of restraint that I showed there. Looks very nice. Not entirely sure what it's supposed to be, though. Yeah, I don't know. I do also believe that Vector is the place that we saw in the opening cutscene. Oh, yeah. Again, Celes is in the party. Oh, well, it's fine. Might even be able to just stop cutting out fights at this rate now. No, I'm still going to do that, but you know what I'm saying here. Yeah, and that is Abunai. Anyway, that is kind of what happens when you get to places. Yeah, this is where we first saw Emperor Gestal giving a speech to his troops at the beginning of the game, and you know, it's also maybe the most technologically advanced city we've seen so far. Well, certainly the very, I don't know, Vermilion wasteland, like pipes or girders, I guess, all around here are very indicative of that. Okay, then. I do wonder if that was a big inspiration for that part of Crosscode. Because this is so reminiscent of that. I'm gonna toss it all. And I did, in fact, jump on the ground, even though it doesn't really look like it. Yeah, it's easier than you might think to get into the Magitech factory. You only got 3 guards posted there. However, once you're in here, oh boy, did they really crank up the encounter rate. All the dudes that you saw before, well, that you saw in that last battle, you're going to be seeing quite a few of here. And I'm going to do, like I said, the regular sort of, might as well fight everything right now, but much like in Zozo, there's going to be a lot of cutting around here. This is also one that I made absolutely sure to kind of explore beforehand because, look, I like a lot of the art style in this game, but this dungeon in particular, let's say, is hard to read. Also, the fact that these enemies are all very tough, even though I am quite ground up right now, which is not really the way you'd want to phrase that, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, come on. I've been doing a lot of grinding, so I'm very prepared for this. I'm just saying that the enemies here are tough. I should just go with Pummel for the most part. Because for whatever reason, I mean, I've also noticed that when I was doing some of the light grinding that I was doing before, was that I screw that up a lot. I don't know. Certainly Pummel still does more than enough damage to be able to make it completely worthwhile. Are you Donkey Kong Country music going on right now? No, anyway, like I said, hard to read. Stuff like being able to go in those pipes or, you know, what place you can get to and what place you can't is questionable. Yeah, that's how else can I really say it? Once you go through here a couple times, it's not really too big of a deal. Good items, too. Yes, prototype armor. I mean, it is the Magitech factory, after all. Might as well try and steal it from them. And I am fighting stuff for right now, but that's going to be not so much a... Look, as soon as I start cutting away, those 99 warp stones are going to be getting a lot of use. Program 35, which is, I guess, what it just calls a straight punch to the face. Oh, come on. What? Am I just doing them too fast? I'm probably doing the inputs too fast. So let's take a look around here. Do I have, like, a bolt anywhere? Because I should be prepared for that in some ways. Guess I can only hope. Yeah, you at least got this. Only bolt 1, though. I guess I gotta do a little bit more grinding before I get everything. Really, as long as most of my characters have some of the skills they can possibly learn from all of the Magicite that I just got, it's like that'll be fine. It's like, I'm an imp. What do you expect from me? It just happens like that sometimes. Hey-oh, don't blame me. You're the one that got me hit. Okay, anyway. Canonical Celis voice, by the way. Remember it. Also, I suppose, like, very reminiscent of Smithy's factory in Mario RPG for incredibly obvious reasons. What's the area that I need to go to get down from here? Oh, just climb right back into it. But yeah, I do know what the proper area to get to is, but I still will do a little bit of exploring around. There's some good items in here. It's the Magitech factory, after all. Oh yeah, and that will just lead me... Oh, those warp stones are so convenient. I was waiting to get these things, and let me tell you, they are 100% worth it. That said, I'm still, like I said, I'm still going to be cutting it out. Don't even worry. It's fine. It's all cool. Yeah, Thunderblade. But, you know, for my own sake, it's nice. I mean, I suppose it's one of those things, like, I talked about before how I like some of the stuff they've done with the battles and everything. Random encounters are still kind of an annoying thing just by itself. So to make progress, all I need to do is just immediately go to the right. But I won't do that. I want to go around here and get some of the good items. Also, check out all those cool Magitech armors. Armoires, I believe, is the proper plural. This is indeed, you know, a lot more of a traditional... I was saying before that it's like even the dungeons that I've been in so far have not really been the traditional kind. We're finally getting into the thick of things. I don't think anybody can argue. And that would be a return area right there, but it's not really where I want to go right now. No, I want to go down here. No, I don't want to go down here. I want to go down... you know, it's 2D. It's the 2D game issue. I name-checked Crosscode earlier, and that had kind of like the exact same thing, where it's like, you, kind of have a difficult time occasionally figuring out what's where. Actually, Celes could probably use that. Yeah. Give me some of that sweet gold armor, which, as always, gold does not work like that. I don't know, maybe it's gilded, and it's just fancier in other ways. I don't know. Unfortunately, I mean, warp stones, I think, can also get you out of a dungeon or something, but whatever. I think I could have also bought, like, smoke bombs or something, but I wanted the levels, too. You know, for the sake of expediency in the game. I don't... Look, spending some more time on my own is fine if it makes the videos a little bit more watchable, I guess? I don't think I actually need to do anything else up here. Yeah. So I'm going to go circle back around and get one more item before, you know, getting onto the conveyor belt that I was talking about earlier. Yep. Right over here is what I'm looking at. I think there might be something down there, but where I want to go is right here. There's an entire side room with more goodies. Blizzard, I believe, is something that Locke can use, but I don't know about the Zephyr Cape. Oh no, actually you can use it. Okay, well, that works too. In fact, I think that might actually be okay for him to have instead. Note to self, Locke has fire. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just thinking about stuff for later. Anyway, yeah, fire. Edgar has ice. Sabine has nothing. Well, he's got poison, I suppose, but that's not really all that useful. All right, now thunder for Celes. Okay. Just, you know, like I said, just, you know, hey, things that might come up a little bit later. Also, the old wraparound factory, where if you fall off the bottom of it, you just come right back in through the roof. Anyway. Take one of the Magitech armors. It's right there. They're super powerful when you guys are using it. Well, anyway. You just, like... Are you following us or something? And just spouting out exposition to nobody? I guess he is a wacky clown, but still. Yeah, first I'm hearing about any sort of statues, I think. I don't think those have come up in the game yet. Hey, at least give us the Magicite first. Okay, but of course, that's the point. All right, well, let's go take on Kefka again. He was kind of a jabroni last time. Dang, I think he just used that random battle to escape. Oh, well. He wasn't that difficult last time, so I think we could have probably taken him again. Easily, if I do say so, but oh well. Guy has a talent for running away. Nobody can't say that about him. Is this the normal Esper elimination pit? Now, again, I don't know what you're talking about. I said before that it's like, hey, I totally was super, didn't know that this was going to happen. Locke has fire, right? Should probably make sure that yeah, okay, Edgar also has... Okay. Edgar has ice. Locke has fire. Edgar and Celes have ice. Locke has fire. Okay. Locke also has the healing, which is a little bit problematic too, but that's fine. I'll just have him on capture. Oh, I know capture's also gonna do that's annoying. Just gotta make sure that I am keeping up with the stuff happening here. Because Esper's, I mean, the fire and ice element right now kind of are opposed to each other, which is a problem. Anything of interest going on here? Can I just like hit you with poison? Will that work? I guess that still does enough damage there, though. Okay, much better. No, that definitely did not work. Okay, well, I mean, I tried. Regen only works on one person. Let's get it on Locke for right now, just to make sure. That said, now capture? I want to say these characters don't have anything on them. I don't know, though. Maybe? Huh, I swear they didn't take any damage from stuff that wasn't their element before. Oh well. Whatever. That works too. Maybe I was entirely incorrect. Oh well. Let's just get Runic on real quick. Make sure that... What is that? A Reflect? Which I think is probably a bad idea, but you know. It's fine. That's what I thought. Now get in there and get to punching. And you, I don't know, man. Mute? Probably not going to work. But if it does, I'm just saying. Wow, it's just a big mute there, eh? That's dumb. Oh wait, no, he's got the ice. I forgot. But yeah, I guess regular attacks don't work, but like special attacks do? Big question mark? Oh well. Oh, well. Good timing, I guess. Thanks. Now then. Just keep pummeling. Yep, that's kind of what I wanted to avoid. I can't believe I'm getting so confused here, just trying to like keep track of everything. It's not that difficult. Oh. It's not that difficult, and yet it is. Yeah, we know. So, yeah, and yet, you spent your last few moments of life, attacking me. Cool. Could have at least talked it out here first. Right, cool. Ah! Although I do think there are, yeah, different characters in here. That's a pretty classic type of enemy. Wow. I guess it's very weak to... Oh. Maybe not very weak to ice, but very weak to elemental attacks, which cause it to split. Whatever. Think of it like this. Gets extra, you know... experience from this? I don't actually know if that's how that works. I didn't really seem to get too much extra, like, money. Whatever. Shiva. She was always, like, the silliest thing, because it sounds like Shiver, you see. So, it's Ice Elemental. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. Because I didn't actually... because now that I think about it, I didn't actually check inside this door last time I played this. You know, in prep-up for the series. You understand? Anyway, let's get a little bit of a save in here as well. You might also notice that I did switch over to a more metallic look on the thing, which I've had before, but I think it's fitting for the Magicite factory. Mostly. Also, these are more like Chrono Trigger sort of enemies. Again, not a coincidence, but still. And one of the great pieces of tech that I realized when grinding out stuff, Program 18, again, just what it calls a straight punch to the face. Oh no, I think it did stop or something. No? He's slow. That makes sense. I have played a lot of RPGs for the SNES, and I like them. It's good stuff. I'm not really gonna say like the best gameplay ever or whatever, but there's a lot of stuff to like about them, especially a good quality one like Final Fantasy VI here. Where, like I said, it's just, even if you're not like super into the story, which is true for me, it's like there's still so many great things. Like the high quality stuff that's been poison. Okay, bio usually means poison. Oh. So many high quality parts about this game. It's just like even more modern games do not quite emulate in the same way. This thing is deserving to be a classic, to say the least. It was also a very, let's just say, heartening thing thinking about another series on the channel and realizing that it's just like, no, that's just a problem with that game. Yeah, it's always pretty wacky when something is so bad that it makes you question if you even like video games anymore. Okay, it's not that bad, but still. Tag him down. I guess the lightning blade or whatever it is. So, wow, one of the few times enemies actually run out of MP. But I guess these are more experimental type of creatures, which is why they're crappy. Anyway, there's the tubes that Ifrit was talking about earlier. Gobbler. There's a big turkey happening in here. Oh, Shim Sham is terrible though, because that does like cut your health in half. That's frustrating. I mean, I'll survive. It's a drain on the resources. Been seeing a lot of turkeys around here actually. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just I've been seeing a lot of turkeys around. A little pack of them that live near me, and occasionally kind of see them out near the roads. Those are some big birds, by the way. Like, they are large and in charge. Yo, I think I'm good on, like, mana because I've mostly been skipping stuff. And this is clearly a boss, by the way. Number 24, which, what a look this guy has for just kind of being a completely random, arbitrary boss, you know, to, because why not? I don't know, why not? Kieran? Kieran's like regen on everybody, sure. Steal me some cool stuff. Hey, Mr. Steelman, steal me a cool item. Certainly you got something there, right? Yeah, Rune Edge. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool. This guy obviously very, very magic focused. It's in the Magitech factory, yeah, why not? Sort of does have a feeling of like, well, we didn't really know where else to put this guy. And I do think that it's, yeah, he's like only weak to one kind of element, that's his gimmick, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Ooh. I don't know what that is then. Is that, how do you like Bolt? You liking Bolt? I think he does very much like Bolt. Unfortunately, Ice? How about Ice? Would that be a little bit more or less agreeable to your current position? No? How about... No, I tried Bolt. Poison would be something. I guess I could try scanning, but... Ice already tried. I'll just hit Runic again. Yeah. I don't know, he's changing now, so what does it matter? You know what? Just keep pummeling him. That works. Could go for the suplex, but I keep screwing that whole order up. No. Yes? Okay, Edgar has on fire or thunder. Well, he's got on fire, right? So just try that out. Oh, Gale Cut. Okay, well, I guess that kind of says exactly what it is. Not even all that much damage. Regenning right through it. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. Just let's just use tools and blitzes and whatever. You know what's easy? Just doing that. Oh, in fact, that took him down. Maybe I should have used scan. I do have scan. This is a scan-worthy scenario. Ooh, another blizzard, which I do think I could probably go equip up on lock. Maybe a little bit questionable to be using a bunch of elemental-focused stuff because of, you know, things, but... Anybody want to use a rune blade? Rune edge? Whatever it's called? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ah, yeah. One of the espers just appears to be a whale. And one just appears to be a guy. That's a unicorn, of course. Some sort of goblin thing. A cloud of darkness, and I think that's Carbuncle. I want to say that one over on the right, upper right, is Carbuncle. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Oh, you're all dead. And hey, everybody, it's Sid. One of the classic characters of the Final Fantasy franchise. I think he first appeared in Final Fantasy IV? I don't think this was his first appearance. Or well, a character named Sid, but... Along with crystals, Moogles... And, you know, the general naming convention for, like, a lot of the summons and the like. It's like, the Final Fantasy games don't really have a whole lot of consistencies with each other, but those are some of them. Always with the crystals. Very nice. Sure. To be honest, I would have Celes be the leader of the group. You know her well. It's like, you're really gonna trust any of these other three jabronis to be able to do much of anything. Edgar always, well, you know, him. Locke is, I guess, he would be okay. And of course, Sabine threw himself into a river at one time to go try and fight a squid for no reason. Now, to be fair, it was one annoying squid, but still. Man, you really are just following us around. I do like just the complete no-sell on this. It's like, what are you, stupid? Shut up. You found me getting like punched in the stomach over and over. You really think that that was a very brilliant plan on my part? Oh, I'm gonna gain his trust by just getting the absolute shit beaten out of me. Alright, no problem. We dealt with plenty of... Oh, no, you actually... Wow, guys, come on. We've encountered, like, 10 different prototype versions of, I guess, whatever the newest version of the Magitech armor is, and you guys just, like, completely... And there's a weird purple filter over the screen. Oh, no, now it's turning to a friendly green filter. And so they return to their own planet. The moon, I guess. Never seen from again. Which is too bad. I like Celes, and also she had like magicite and good armor and stuff on her. But, oh well. Oh man. It was pretty wacky. Too bad you missed it. But yeah, they already spilled out. We got them right here. What is this? Like, is this really how you designed this place? Only this wall of glass from these capsules will keep us safe from destroying the entirety of this factory. Here's a big dumb old war. I'm gonna make him cut it out. Once again, real quick, I still got plenty. I mean, especially now that I'm down a character. Let's throw on a tent, get some saving done here, because from what I remember, if you talk to Cid, well, you best prepare yourself, because it's a thing. Oh man, Shadow. I gotta go find that guy again. I mean, there's been so many things to get him equipped up with, and yet he has been on the team. Wow, really? She, you referred to her as General Celes. I didn't realize that you had a way closer sort of relationship. Wait, what? He got like lifted up into the ceiling. How is he so good at, I guess not even retreating, but also following me around? Anyway, let's get some Donkey Kong Country here again. Now, not just in music style, now in, okay, I'm going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if, that's like a, an error with, like, the emulation. I mean, completely legitimate, oh. Huh. What? Huh? Okay. I'm not entirely sure if that's, like, an error with emulation. I mean, completely legitimate SNES or what. This doesn't look right, though. I think I might be able to, again, like, Dragon's Lair my way into one section or another, but, these guys are big fans of the elements that I've been using here. I don't have that Thunderblade anymore. I got lifted out of the ceiling. Well, I guess not that far out of the ceiling. Capco is already coming back there. Whatever, these guys are pretty weak either way. I think I'll be fine. Just like hold right or something. I mean, this is a pretty cool usage of Mode 7, I suppose. It's just, this is what I'm talking about again, where it's just like we got big, big dungeony type of area now into like a set piece, you know, cinematic type of area comparatively, even though it's not. You see what they're getting at, though, right? This would look pretty cool back in 1995 on the Super Nintendo. Let me tell you, people would look at this and they'd be like, "Neat." Oh well, I mean, certainly the. Certainly, if you don't believe me, then there's like this game is still like in people's minds even to this very day. It's like one of the other games I'm playing right now is going to have big spoiler for this game, Cuphead, in the next episode that I'm doing of it, which is kind of funny to think of that. That's how long that legacy lasted. Let me tell you, it's I still hold it. It's very deserving. I'm honestly surprised at how much I've been enjoying this game, to be honest. Which I said honest twice, so you have to believe me now. It's the law. Do I just hold right? Am I screwing something up because things are a little bit, Okay, no, here we go. I do remember this guy. We're getting a few, different, bosses, like, right in a row here. Good if you ask me, but it's also... Damn it, I knew having these elemental blades on was maybe a little bit questionable of an idea, but I did it anyway. Should have thought that out a little bit better. Oh well, let's actually start using some of the magic that I have. I have it after all. Rama would be a good idea, but I'm going to get a big heal here, and then we're going to go from there, just to be sure. The arms, well, this is a very classic type of, I didn't even see how much, I'll just bolt too, why not? I didn't even see how much damage, like, each of the attacks that I was doing. Ah, no, come on! Don't do me like that. Ah, just hit the big heal. Yeah, 2 arms to hold you, and then 1 big enemy piece, the actual number 128 itself being fought here. It is, I mean, I'd say like Super Nintendo all over the place. Think about like Kirby, which had like 2 hands and the big head. This isn't quite a big head, but it's got that same sort of deal going on. What you got? Okay, not bad. I mean, it's about the same as a pummel, but that's fine. Don't even think that you're going to be able to beat me by doing whatever it is you just did there. In fact, you're already dead. Okay, that was easier than I thought. I had a harder time with number 24. You're like supposed to be 5 times better than 6 times better than that. Hey, we got Edgar learning Bolt 2 as well, which I am probably going to be using quite a bit coming up here. What's that? Whatever. I still got plenty of tents to go around. And I do think that I can actually go directly back into the Magitech factory if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Also, look at this weird thing. Yeah, I don't even know. It's just a weird thing. It's very silly looking. Boy, I would love to have Celes back on the party already. Wow. A little more damage than I thought. I mean, I'm fine, but it's more damage than I thought. All right, come on now. Jeez. Okay. This is not actually like a whole, you know, fight and a half here, or at least it's not supposed to be, but I guess it is anyway. There. They're weak. Of course they're weak to, of course they're weak to lightning. They are mechanical monsters, mechanical monstrosities. Yeah, there is like an entire thing going on here where you're like escaping, but thankfully 99 of these things. Ah, such a good idea. A good purchase. And then yeah, you're done right here. So those chasers are really, I mean, I guess they were more or less like little mini bosses, but still, it's annoying. I'm annoyed by it. Crud! But yeah, that was definitely the area at the very beginning of the game. Not the giant cranes! I guess... I guess that's a thing. I mean, look, we took down the look, by taking all the Magicite, it's like we took down the factory. They're not going to be able to do much of anything without those there, I think. So it's like we don't really need to stick around here anymore. And how are the cranes even getting this? We're above the cloudscape right now. It's so high up in the air. Well, anyway, this is another classic Final Fantasy thing. Battle on top of the... Oh, my God. Actually, that wasn't as much damage as I thought it would be. Battle on top of the ship here. Now, I do believe you just got Bolt too, though I should probably stay on top of healing. And that was the first time we're seeing Setzer in battle. Ah, and his whole gimmick there too, which I'm sure you can kind of tell what's going on. What? Yeah, as long as I just keep using Cure 2 and casting that over and over, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, baby! Electrified level 1. Okay, so I guess I don't really want to use, like, elemental attacks on these guys. Couldn't really remember. I know there's a gimmick related to that, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. Whatever, it's fine. 7 flush, what does it do? Not bad. Kind of hoping a little bit better. That's probably like an instant kill when we're talking about, probably an instant kill when we're talking about regular enemies, but it's good damage nonetheless. I'll take it, is what I'm saying. Take him down, my dude. You got this. Yeah, heat source, and those will get like healed from that. That's kind of what I remember. Then they get like super attacks or something. It's rough, but it's manageable. It does so much damage too. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Not bad. Ooh, okay. Already looking pretty good. Unfortunately, Setzer is a bit lower of level than I'd hope he would be. Okay, fine then. Okay, fine then. I'm alive. That's the important bit. Should try stealing from these guys, but it's also like, Look, one of the cranes is down. It's not going to matter too much. They're going to be, they're all going to be down very soon. There we are. Is that considered heat source or whatever? I don't know. Again, I'm kind of bypassing some of these mechanics just by being just lying on the floor there. I'm kind of bypassing some of these mechanics just by being too good at this game. Anyway. Maximum overdrive. Fair enough. Oh boy, strap yourself in. This is gonna be an explanation. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't really know too much about this. Also, Zozo, I love that place. Go there all the time. Too bad Rama had to turn himself into a Magicite. He could have been here taking care of her the entire time. Hey, Tara, I'm back. How's it going on? Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh yeah, that was the one in the bottom right corner. I don't remember which summon that is, but as soon as I see the name, I will remember it pretty well. Neat. Can't actually look at the pause menu to like see who I'm playing as here. The Esper's world, which looks basically like the regular world, except more a big darkness filter on it. Less saturated. You gonna let me? Okay, fine. Look, this is, we can't really have time paradox after all. It's a flashback. Is that a werewolf over on the left side? I want to know what's up with that guy. Right now. Oh, look at him. I love it. Wandered into Mount Abbott. I don't know how you got in here. I mean, if you talk to some of the townsfolk around the entirety of the southern continent, you will learn that there is a big gate on the eastern side of it, but it's like, geez. So anyway, I'm going to bring it here. Hey, what's going on? Again, I want this guy in the party. And it was and is currently ongoing as of right now. Go in here. Sure has. Well, anyway, you know, speaking of like the entire wholesale reference that they had in Undertale, it's like you can see a lot of the comparisons here as well. It's a game that inspired a lot of stuff in the future. And again, I can really see why. It's like, man, it is very well made. Another showpiece thing. Another showpiece. Another set piece, you know, type of showcase of something cool with a whole Mode 7 thing, followed by another big fight. And we get the cool down section. It's like, I love how this game is based like this. And it's like none of these things really overstay their welcome too much or anything like that. And all works pretty well in service of the story. I don't really think there's many point in looking around for items right now. I'm just looking for all the lore that I possibly can get. Oh, some of that sick lore. Of course, like the real place to go would be up here. Let me in, man. Wink, wink. Look, you get what's happening here, right? Oh, they figured that one out pretty quickly. Gestahl, hasn't really made as many appearances in the game as I would have expected. Like right at the very beginning of the game, and has been name-checked quite a bit, but it's like for being sort of the big bad as of right now, it's like you would expect him to appear a little bit more, you know? That's right. The magic barrier. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time somebody attempted doing that. Especially not in these games. All right. Yep, that's a tiny baby. Okay, let's go do this already. There's a gigantic gate in the world that people know about pretty well. It's not a mystery or anything. guess I was a different cave than I started out in. Okay, anyway. Shriek! I'll be back. Baby just pops right out. Ah, dang. I don't know if this is the best. Oh, well. No takesies backsies. Losing Celis, but immediately get back Terra. I suppose that's nice and everything, but man. Would have liked to have everybody back here. And finally, the airship for real this time, which is going to be pretty nice. And yes, no, yeah, that's fine. I'll figure this out. All right, let's go. What do you got? Yeah, no. I already know that too. No, it's cool. This is a little bit late to be giving me a lot of tutorials, you know. All right, so next time, actually get some usage out of the airship and go buy the rest of Edgar's tools. Maybe also go get the chainsaw from Zozo and stuff. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things to be done.